Bender accidentally turned on the antenna on his head. The antenna suddenly began to broadcast a string of strange numbers. To everyone's shock, these numbers were actually the winning lottery numbers for the next day. Amy printed a blueprint based on these numbers. After Fry colored it, everyone followed the instructions. They were all stunned. It was the blueprint of a strange device. Soon Amy and the professor assembled the machine according to the blueprint. Bender pressed the start button. All kinds of mechanical structures started working at once. A portal appeared out of nowhere. Curious Bender stuck his head in. He suddenly pulled it back in fear the next second.
These numbers almost all integrated in one!
As a robot, the only numbers he feared were all numbers except 1 and 0. Everyone else peeked inside curiously. Everyone let out a gasp. It turned out to be a world ruled by numbers behind the door. All kinds of numbers came to life. With independent thoughts, the professor stepped forward to greet them, saying he came from the real world. But the numbers could not understand the concept of the real world at all. To them it was just an abstract thing. While the professor was talking, Fry suddenly pointed at his watch, saying he had other things to do. Soon the numbers were confused by the concept of time too. Fry explained that in this world, there was no time and everything was eternal. Just as everyone was about to leave, the professor decided to stay. His life was coming to an end. He wanted to gain eternal life in this world. Seeing this, the others had to leave first. The professor stayed and began to learn about the world of the number tribe, but he accidentally slipped his tongue, mentioning that in the real world, numbers were only units for calculation. This completely angered all the numbers. They thought humans only treated them as tools and never gave them equal respect. So the numbers summoned a giant number, deciding to throw the professor into the abyss of the number 0, because any number that touched 0 would disappear completely.